Hey guys, let me show you how I made this healthy chicken vegetable sauce that you can use to eat your rice as an alternative instead of the usual rice and stew. Oh my goodness, this is good. So to start with, you'll be needing carrots, courgettes, some paprikas of different colors, onions, breast chicken, sweet paprika, Maggi chicken cube, thyme, your garlic, your black pepper, ginger, salt, and then olive oil. So now coming to wash all the vegetables, I'm using hot water to wash them to make sure they are properly clean. Some people use vinegar or salt, but I'm just using ordinary hot water. I think it should be okay. So trying to wash it thoroughly. Now I'm done with washing, so now I'm going to start my cutting. So guys, this might take a little time because this is where the work is, because I'm coming to cut the vegetables. I'm going to cut them into tiny bits in blocks. I'm going to dice them like the way I've done with the courgette. So now I'm coming to place it in a bowl, but if you have a machine that can cut it like a food processor, it's okay. But when I want to make this kind of sauce, I always like to use my hand to cut it in dice formed, because when you make use of food processor, I don't think dice it nicely. So that's why I like using my hand to cut it into the shape that I want. So now I'm done also as well with the paprikas. So I'm now coming again now for the onions. For the onions, I'm not going to use my knife, so I'm going to make use of this onions chopper here. So I'm just trying to slice the onions and then putting it into the chopper, and then I'm going to use the chopper to cut it. You will see how nice it will cut it. The chopper is really good. I bought it from Temo. You can as well order yours. You can see how nice it is. So that's what I use for my onions. And then now coming for the carrots. So the carrots is because carrots are mostly hard, so it's hard to cut into dice, but yeah, you must use a little bit of strength to cut it. So that's what I've just done. Now it's ready as well. Now I'm coming for the chicken. So for the chicken as well, I'm going to cut them and dice them in blocks as well. You can as well make use of beef if you want. You can use fish as well to make this sauce. It's even healthier also if you make use of fish. It depends on the way you like it. So I'm making use of it. Now I'm coming now to fry all the vegetables. So I'm putting first my olive oil in, allowed it to warm a little bit. Now adding my onions. So I'm going to fry the onions till it is well shrinked and a little bit golden brown, which is now ready. Now adding my chicken. Then I'm going to fry this chicken. Leave the chicken for at least 8 to 10 minutes to be well fried. So I'm trying to add all the ingredients in it. I'll put all the ingredients in the description box below. So these are the spices that I added to it. You've seen it already at the beginning. I showed you the spices. I didn't add anything extra. So just trying to keep turning it to fry till golden brown. Now it's ready. Now taking out the chicken from the pot. So I'm still going to make use of this olive oil. So I'm adding the rest over of the onions to fry it again before adding all the vegetables that I've just cut. So now I'm adding my sweet paprika first into it. I'm going to fry it a little bit just for like 2 minutes, and then I'll add in my cut paprikas, then turning it to make sure everything is well mixed, and then leave it for 5 minutes for it to shrink in size, as you can see. Then I'm coming to add in my carrots. For the carrots, I'm going to leave it for like 7 minutes because carrots are hard, so for it to be softened. So what I'm trying to do is now turning it thoroughly so that everything will mix with the ingredients, and then I'll cover it for like 5 to 7 minutes and then coming back to check it. So now checking it, you can see it has also reduced in size. Now adding in my courgette. I'm also as well going to turn it. So for this kind of vegetables, you have to leave them a little bit to cook. Now adding in my black pepper. Then I'm going to stir again, and then adding in my Maggi chicken cube. The first one I added it to the meat, and the second one now, and then my thyme again, turning it, and then I'm going to cover it to cook, and then checking it. Now it's ready. Adding in my fried chicken. I'm going to mix everything thoroughly. You can as well add more salt if you think it's not okay, but for me, I guess it will be okay. So I'm now covering it, leaving it for like 3 minutes, checking it's okay. So coming to taste it. It tastes really nice, very good. So for me it's okay. So now coming to set it aside, and then I'm coming to make noodles because I'm going to eat mine with noodles. So now adding the noodles and then the noodle spices as well into it. For me, the spices is not always spicy enough, so I'm adding in my blended pepper. Guys, you know I love it when it's spicy, so I'm stirring it now, and then I'm going to leave it again for like extra 5 minutes to cook, and then it will be ready. Checking it now, my noodles is ready to be served. So now coming to do justice to the food. If you are watch up to this place, please do not forget to like, comment and share. Thanks, see you, bye.